Hello there people, this is the Killer from Realm, this time with a different kind of video. I am casting a match between Colacolin and OhhhShiny, and this match has a very special reason. OhhhShiny went on the forum and made a post about bombersnipes. He is of the opinion that bombersnipes, aka using bombers to take out the commander, should be removed from the game. Because it was overpowered, and he has a whole bunch of other reasons. I'll link to the thread in the description. Colacolin went in with counter-arguments, all sorts of interesting stuff, and now OhhhShiny challenged Colacolin, and this is the match. We have Colin over here in black and Shiny over here in blue. And we'll see if Colacolin's anti-bomber defense will be sufficient enough, or if OhhhShiny is right and bomber sniping is something you can't do anything about, or not anything effectively then, at least. So just going to casually watch him build up his base at first. It's nice to have a giant forum argument turn into a PA match and solve it that way. This is a way you can solve forum fights. Way better than just posting pictures of penises or stuff, I don't know. Will only get you banned. So as you can see, Cola is going for a nice vehicle factory, and Shiny is going first air. So let's see what Colin's defense will be. His first unit is an engineer, which is the usual build order, and Shiny's first unit is, in fact, an air fabricator. Air fabricators are slightly worse than the normal fabricators, like the bot fabricators or the land fabricators in their economy used. However, they are way faster. So if you want to spread out very far away pretty fast, it's better to use air fabricators. Also, if you want to build on top of stuff like ridges or stuff, something there aren't any on this map though. So Cola's first engineer, this is still the first engineer, is probably going for metal or something. And over here we have a second air factory being built, so he's really going all out on air, which is the whole idea behind a Bombersnipe. The second engineer of Cola is, oh wait, I think it was the first, is aiding him with building power plants. You really want to get your power going at the start of the match. In the meantime, Shiny hasn't grabbed any additional eco yet. The second engineer is ready just about now. So as you can see, Colin has 3 engineers in the same time that Shiny has 2. Although his are air engineers, so you can really see that's just slower to build with air engineers than if you would build with a ground-based engineer like a bot engineer or a tank engineer. As you can see, he's now building an air factory, and this one's going way faster than OhhhShiny's originally went. And he's going for an air scout first. So it's land factory first and an air scout second. In the meantime, engineers, and a land scout, he also built a land scout who's scrolling around the map. In the meantime, OhhhShiny has his third engineer out, who's probably going towards this metal patch down the south here to grab all that metal. It's an interesting design. Looks kind of broken, but it's still procedural and still not finished yet. And Colin is going for a third factory, a land factory this time. He's now scouting in almost every direction. And OhhhShiny is just about to... No, he just missed Colin's base, but he will see this scout over here. So far I haven't seen any bombers being built yet by Shiny. Ah, there it is, just as I said, his first bomber's being built. some Colacolin did a flyby and killed some. And flyby and killed two of. Yeah. Killed two of OhhhShiny's 3 air engineers. So that's an interesting one. In the meantime, Ford Factory is going up, and he's also working on interceptors. So OhhhShiny's chances are going down. He's also not using this fabricator at all. He's not expanding anymore. So we'll see what will happen. Now he's using his fabricator probably to finish the metal here. Meantime, Cola has begun his land spam. Third air factory. And working on interceptors. So he really doesn't want to get shot down with his bombers. As you can see, interceptors are only good for one thing, which is anti-air, and they're the best anti-air possible in this game. So even with Tech 1 engineers like or Tech 1 interceptors like this one, you can easily still take out Tech 2 bombers, which we don't have right here and now. So as you can see, those are some scouts from Colin, I believe. Yes. And we have some nice air battles now. Which is nice to see. You don't usually see that many air battles. Mostly ground game. And with the new patch with a lot of water planets, you see more navy as well. More videos about it in the future. One of the skitters arrived. So he's really going all out on this air production. Making interceptors with 2 air factories and bumblebees, the bombers, with the 2 others. Bumblebees and hummingbirds, and if you look at Colin's base, he's still running on the 1 air factory and is working on his land army now. His first few units, yeah, the units are going that way now. Colin is a very good player at PA, he is very efficient. You can expect that everything he grows in metal and power income gets changed into tanks mostly. So far we haven't really seen Shiny make a move for Colin yet. Colin doesn't have that much AA in his pace anyway. He's mostly focusing on his land game. He's making some laser defense turrets. Look at that, even more air factories. So basically he's working on a stream of units that's never going to basically set a waypoint probably somewhere below Shiny's base. And the stream of units is never going to stop and only going to increase in size, and he'll eventually add Tech 2 and then switch around these Tech 1 extractors for Tech 2 ones. Look at that, bombers being quickly taken out. So that's a shame for that OhhhShiny went in with his bombers first. Looks like Cola's moving his waypoint around to attack more in groups instead of a steady stream of units, which is better anyway. We're still waiting for OhhhShiny's epic bombersnipe to begin. And they're moving again. Oh, that's some nice micro. And the last bomber is probably going to get taken out quite fast by the ants, who can also fire in the sky. Yeah, there he goes. More air units on the way. He's basically defending with his air units now. I wonder, there's the commander. He's probably a bit low on economy, he's probably stalling quite hard with all those air factories. In the meantime, Colacolin is increasing his stream of Tech 1 units and is also switching to Tech 2 now. Build some more air factories in the back here. Look at how fast this guy grows and expands. It's amazing. Made a whole lot of anti-air here with his comm. And attack is just continue. He's going to amass units and probably roll over this part in 1 or 2 of big attacks. Yeah, we still do have music, it's just not playing. Weird. I was wondering when the music went, but okay. And just as we were talking about it, it's back. Shiny has all this production power and he's not really expanding and building economy with it. He's only building a bit here with anti-air defense. Some scouting from Colin. And in goes the land army. Nicely mixed with a few anti-air units in between them as well. Oh, you don't really need anti-air that much if you can see all the tanks still pointing upwards. And in goes the land army. Bombers respond. Most of them, a few of them. Look at that. This is some nice footage. Bombers only live through 1 round of firing though. That's a shame. As you can see, this video is more of an argument to remove the anti-air capabilities of ants. Because it's just a bit ridiculous to have a unit that is also anti-air. And he's going for the commander now. This anti-air is covering. Yeah, we can call this one. So Shiny's bomber rush tactic didn't work. He never actually attacked Colin with his land, with his air. Except for like 1 scout. No, Colin is just finishing off the base. Waiting until he can make a move on the commander, which he's doing now. Gunshin is talking about a bug. Wonder what bug he's talking about. He's talking about an upside down energy plant. It's a bit odd. Right, commander went down. Let's see if I can find that energy plant. No, didn't see it. Anyway, this was Colin versus Shiny. And Colin won.